Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Making Waves at Sea Level. This is the podcast that I have hosted now for 8 years, and it has been a great way for me to share ideas, but also to meet so many people in the community who I have communicated with going on since I first started this show. It has also been a great way to promote my speaking career as it makes me able to connect with people who are looking for engaging speakers who are going to be able to kick off their conference and get all participants to engage. Today's topic that I want to talk about is 3 reasons why it's important for CEOs to encourage their employees to get involved with industry trade groups. Now, I talk to a lot of people who say, nobody wants to go to networking events. Nobody wants to go to conferences. The expense is too high. But the secret weapon for your company to thrive and for your employees to thrive and grow is to make sure that the people who work for you in key roles are engaged not just with your clients, but also they're engaged in your whole industry. And I have 3 reasons why this is important. So the first reason is that it helps your company expand your brand visibility in your industry. When your organization is committed to your industry, people notice that. It's very important that you aren't just there to make money, but you're there to serve the whole industry. Your vendors will see it, your customers will see it, and your competitors will see that yours is the company that is engaged and committed to advancing your industry. I think that trade associations are more important today than they ever have been. When I work with nonprofits who are putting on events, they're finding that things are different after the pandemic. Less people are showing up, wanting to participate. Less people are volunteering. However, the people who are the ones who are finding the most success in every industry. So that's the first tip. The second tip is it's a way to invest in professional development. Every survey shows that employees are more satisfied when they know that their company is investing in their growth. Now, too often people think, yeah, but if I invest in their career development, they'll just take those skills, leave my company, and go to my competitor. Well, that is possible. But would you rather have the employees who stay be mediocre in their jobs? No, you need to invest in making sure that your people are the best that they can be and make sure that they feel that there's a reason for them to stay and contribute. Yes, they could leave, but if you're treating them right and giving them career development and giving them opportunities to grow and earn more money, the smartest ones will stay with your company. Those who don't invest in their employees are the companies that are seeing the most turnover. So make sure that your employees feel that you've invested in their future, because then they're more likely to invest in the future building of your entire company. And the third reason that you want your people involved in your community and that you want them involved in your industry trade associations is that it's a great way to attract other employees. When your employees are happy and they're participating in the community and they're doing things, people say, I want to be part of that. So if you want to make sure that you're a destination firm where people want to come to work, you need to make sure that your employees are satisfied and that they're visible in your industry, because people are always looking for, where's a great place to work? And if they're working in a place that sucks and your employees are saying, wow, our company is so great, they're more likely to apply for the jobs that you have open. So you want to make sure that as the leader of a company, you're encouraging all of your employees to get involved, get out there, and to be successful in the industry. Make sure that your employees are seen as the industry thought leaders. Yes, some of them will get recruited away, but if you're providing a vibrant place to work where people feel that they're making a contribution, many, many, many more will stay and be at your company for a long time. When I talk to CEOs who have employees who've been there 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and I ask them, what is the secret? The secret is that they are making sure that their employees are thriving and growing and learning and participating in your industry trade association, getting your employees to participate in your industry trade association. That is one of the best ways that you can show them that you're investing in their future. So think about that. Those are my 3 tips for today. But there are so many things that we need to do around the human engagement side of business. We need to make sure that our employees are engaging with each other inside the company, because people who have friends at work stay longer, work harder, and are more satisfied in their jobs. We want to make sure that they're building relationships with our vendors, because when we have good relationships with our vendors, they're going to give us priority. If our people aren't treating our vendors well, you can bet that your competitors are getting the best deals and are the first ones to mind when they have a limited amount of resources. And then finally, you want to make sure that your people are engaged in your industry, because when they're engaged in the industry, they're going to be more satisfied in their jobs, and they're going to feel that they're doing something bigger than just themselves. So that's my advice for this week. If you're the leader of a company, make sure that the people who work for you are engaged with other humans. But you're going to have to lead by example to do that. So please tune in every week to Making Waves at Sea Level, because we're going to have a brand new episode pretty much every week right here on this podcast. Thanks for listening, and please tell a friend.